So there's a complete guide. So I know the endings. I'm purposely not looking on how to get them though, but I know the endings.
Oh, you looked it up?
Yeah, like they have a map. I'm not looking at the map though. I'm just looking at the endings, what they are. So there is a Mizuki ending, there's an Iris ending, there's a Resolution ending, and there's an Annihilation ending. So congrats, we now know there's officially a bad ending. I'm going to stop there though because I actually do want to be a bit surprised here.
So what point of this game?
Yes, but then when you tell me there's a true ending, then I'm like, okay, now I need to do that.
Yeah, you gotta find it though.
Like I can't allow any mistakes. I have to do this now.
Hmm.
But now I want to stay more long. Part of me wants to. We'll save right here. Because I may want to go back and do this again. I would love to talk to Pewter, but I feel like she's top priority right now.
I told you I'm fine. So annoying.
Bitch, what's with the attitude?
I annoyed you already, huh?
What the hell is with the attitude? What? I'll say a thought. Let's go back. I wanna traumatize this bitch.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
I see she is back to her usual self.
That's her usual self?
Parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
You and me both. About the figure I saw, are you hungry?
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise.
A promise?
Sushi? You said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
Okay, so far this game isn't exactly what I initially thought. I thought in the Somnium world we'd be reconstructing how the murder happened, but realistically we're just
You're
trying.
really digging into the mind and the subspace within the brain to figure it out. It's not as you are just trying to figure out the murder based on what you know. Because, for example, memory is different. This is all about
Mizuki.
memory.
Who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream. I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message.
If she can't tell you because she doesn't want to, that usually points to whoever it is somebody that she knows personally, which... Okay.
Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, It's impossible to get her to talk.
Her
That's the kind of girl she
silence.
is.
Her silence says it all, though.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
You're not opposing that, so...
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
I believe that, but that doesn't explain why she was holding the murder weapon. So was her silence just due to shock of seeing her mother die? Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more. I guess I'll talk to Pewter.
Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain.
You don't
During
say.
syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's Somnium. Part of Aiba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
Don't call me dumb.
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
What?
I'm kidding. In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience. Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Date? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Hey, Pewter, when we were in Somnium earlier, Iba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Iva's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
Well, part of that was my taste.
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Iba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Iba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
Should have made the boobs bigger. Oh, it's too close. I can tell.
How would I know? We still don't have enough information. Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
Oh, what we do know is that they definitely confirmed that there's somebody else onto the scene, and the fact that she couldn't really see them probably means it wasn't really familiar to her. That's a stretch, though. However, that Nile message is still bothering me.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the Sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
You can get books as they come out, right?
Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by
I mean,
syncing with her.
haven't I already done that for you multiple times?
Just making sure, because on the 26th I need a book.
Depends on if it's online.
Do you want me to send it to you so you know what it is?
It doesn't matter if you send it to me now. I wouldn't be able to tell if it's online until I check.
Well, you meaning
Someone
you and
would
I.
have to get a digital copy.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
Maybe if she quits with the attitude, I'll think about it.
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki, when we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like that.
Apologies. Had to help my dad with an address.
She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
So that means the eye was already
Now we
taken
know
before it was
Mizuki did
stabbed.
not remove the victim's eye.
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
And it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Did you just put B right back?
I did that a while ago.
Okay, I didn't really notice that.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Footprints.
Hey, can I pop this cherry?
Date, you sounded quite proud of that pun.
Smack this man!
Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
Smack him right now!
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time.
Oh my god, that was bad! Why was the market so damn bloody today? Bloom Park! So Mizuki's with us now. Got it. It's application.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep. What do you care? You never cared about me, ever. And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus.
Okay, I'm kind of over Sundaris. I've been over Sundaris for like years now. What the hell?
So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom... Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
leads to the subway.
Subway?
It has, of course, closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits.
Is it still contaminated? Yawn.
Affected all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
The subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
They escaped and could have.
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
That's one aspect to it. I was gonna see if there's any CCTV cameras, but I don't know if those exist in this time period or if they've been, what's the word, evolved, adapted.
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV.
How
I ran the
original.
plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father,
Shocking!
Renju Okiura.
I can't believe what a twist this is! Was I convincing or was that way too much?
So let me get this straight.
A bit too much? Just a little bit,
You
though.
think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
Well, objectively speaking, I would say the car could have been stolen, but then if that was the case, he probably would have mentioned something in the questioning anyway, so it's not looking good for him.
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
There is.
Yeah.
But
The
in
odds
case,
of that
I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene.
See, the odds of that is still low, only because, let's say somebody else took his car. I would have to say between what time, and where was he during that interaction. It's very unlikely if that's the only car he has, which may not be the case since he seems to be well off for himself. But then it still comes down to the whole thing of whether or not he filed a police report about missing car.
Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Neither am I.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
There's something I don't understand though. Let's say that he is the killer. Why text your daughter to see such a graphic scene? You could have texted anybody else. Hell, the idol. Why your daughter specifically? That's the connection I need to figure out.
Hey Mizuki, tell me again. That person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well,
No, she's not. Otherwise, you would have seen a clearer picture. And back to that Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
what?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality.
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
Aha! Okay. That solves that connection. Fine! Yay! Now I know why the daughter. Now I just need to figure out the who.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me. I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district.
Wait, there's an Ota ending?
There are a number of homeless individuals in a
For the
high
love of
density
God, please don't let me get the Ota ending!
Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
I feel like that's the bad ending. Well, next to Annihilation, I think. By the way, me not moving this, it means I'm thinking.
That's fun.
It says... Okay, so I answered that question, but I still need to know. Let's see.
I think about a week ago. When I went to hang out at Lemon Escape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
Hate scam
He
likely.
didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
Okay, so there are two main possibilities that come to mind, but both don't really make much, one doesn't really make much sense, so... Plus that's suspicious behavior, so it has to be the other option. Alright, what do we got here?
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
Mm,
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
I would need to ask whether or not her father has a work phone as well. Only because the idol should have connection to contact her father. And if she was able to get in contact with him in the few couple days prior, then that's looking less and less likely that the phone was stolen.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion.
Still too early to say about that.
The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our number one suspect. He's been acting strange.
He is your only suspect.
He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone. He vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate. Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time. But that means no one can back up the story. He didn't give us any new information. Didn't have much to say at all.
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and with nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him. Now, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
This ties up things a little bit too neatly. What? Is there anything we missed?
Always more, actually.
Because now I'm more and more certain it's the other idea. Because this is too clean.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sun poke?
What?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket.
That doesn't make any
Renju was telling me
sense.
about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast. In Akihabara.
Can't be.
I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm. Her papa. She's losing everyone.
Renju.
Time of death. I need to know this. Time of death. That's the first thing I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Because that will answer a few questions that I have.